Okay, John here, and I'm joined with,
Rosanna.
and this is our first review together. How
Very
you feeling?
excited because this was one of my favorite movies, probably of the year. So
Yeah, and we were gonna do a live stream, but let's change it up.
Yeah.
We saw Nosferatu yesterday,
hmm
and I thought, why not review it? So now I know there's different versions of Nosferatu. We haven't seen any of them.
Mm-mm.
Okay, so we can tell the story real quick.
um, yeah. Well, how about we tell them the story just like the way that we went into knowing it, because
Yeah.
we didn't go in knowing all that much either.
Yeah.
We just went in knowing that it was about um, a woman who was a young woman who was um, had a vampire that was captivated or obsessed with her.
Mm-hmm.
Um, she was a newlywed, and he was basically obsessed with her. Pretty much, that's
The gist of it.
the gist. I mean, there's so much more that happens, so much more, but that's the gist of the story. She's a newlywed. She's happily in love. She's not one of those, like sad newlyweds. She's very happily in love, and this Count Olaf comes along, and he is just absolutely captivated by her and must have her.
So that is the plot
Yeah.
to the movie. And now it was directed by Robert Eggers. Have you seen any like the previous movies he directed?
I've only seen The Witch, which was really good.
And The Lighthouse,
No, I've never seen that.
The Northman.
Oh wait, yeah, I've seen The Northman. I forgot. Yeah, I've seen it. I didn't really pay attention. We got to see it again.
Okay,
So.
because I actually the only one of these that I have is The Lighthouse, but I haven't seen the other one. So
We should watch The Lighthouse.
okay, that might be our next review.
Yeah.
And okay, so the direction of the movie, what would you say?
I thought it was honestly just everything about the movie was probably one of the. I would be surprised if it didn't win any awards.
Yeah.
Just because the direction, like the set design, the costumes, the acting, it was just amazing. So the direction was incredible.
Mm-hmm.
I thought it was great. I Some parts I think maybe some side characters could have been a little better.
Or like maybe cut down.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
that's what you're saying.
But as far as the main characters, chef's kiss.
Yeah.
Like they're just amazing. I really went into this honestly thinking Lily Rose Depp or whatever.
Yeah.
I did not think, because I've only seen her in that one movie, that because she's friends with Clerks 2, the dad that made Clerks.
Oh, Kevin Smith.
Yeah, Kevin Smith's daughter.
Wasn't she in?
Harley Smith.
And they were in Yoga Hosers, right?
Yeah, they were in a
Okay.
movie together, and her acting I did not think was good at all. And so that was my only basis for her acting skills. And I was like, oh shit,
Yeah.
it's just nepotism, and like she got
Yeah.
the role because of her dad. Like this is just gonna be shitty. It was. I mean, that was some fucking amazing acting.
Yeah,
That
she was quite good in
it. It was amazing. I was surprised.
And yeah, so I thought the direction was very good, and like the production value, like did all the work that went into these sets.
They built, I think, like, I don't know, at one point I knew, but they built multiple, I don't know if it's in the double digits, but they built multiple different sets just for this. Like, it was so beautiful. Like, it set the vibe.
The
Just
aesthetics
like
of the movie.
Yeah, and I loved how, I know this isn't even talking about direction, but just even the lighting, I loved how, like, when you couldn't see Count Olaf, or you couldn't see something in the like he when somebody, say Lily Rose Depp or anybody, couldn't see something in a room, the audience couldn't see it either.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like they made you feel like you were in the room with them.
Yeah.
So I don't know, that was really good. I really liked
Yeah, and the atmosphere too.
Yeah. It was
Very gothic.
It was very gothic. It was all me.
Yeah. So who was
Very good.
okay out of the cast here? So Nicholas Hoult, we have him in the film.
Lily Rose Depp and Nicholas Hoult are husband and wife. They are Ellen and Thomas Hunter or Hutter.
Hutter.
Yeah.
Then we have Bill Skarsgård.
He's Count Orlok. And then we have Aaron Taylor Johnson and then Emma Corrin. That's Frederick and Anna Harding. And then Willem Dafoe is Professor
Albin. And there's so who would you say was the best? I mean, I know that's a big question, but like the overall.
The best, I would say, would be Emma.
Emma Corrin?
No. I'm sorry. Ellen. Sorry. Ellen would be Lily Rose Depp.
Yeah.
Ellen, like her acting overall. Well, tied with Count Orlok.
Yeah.
Orlok.
Yeah, I thought, like, Bill Skarsgård, okay, like, I thought he was very good here. What did you think of the look of his character?
I thought it was amazing. It was just like...
Yeah.
Especially when you finally get a view, and it was really good.
Yeah, because a lot throughout the movie, it's all in the shadows, the character.
Yeah. You have there's a hard time seeing him actually. I mean, you see bits and pieces of him, but there are a few times where you see where you actually see him in light, and it's pretty grotesque, which is fitting for the movie, right? I mean, yeah, I love it. But just his voice, I mean...
Yeah, I was getting ready to mention the voice, yeah.
The voice, just the whole vibe of him, like, that took a lot. Like, that was really good acting. Really good acting.
I would say him. Willem Dafoe's great, as always. But, okay, the story, I guess, I mean, we've covered that a little bit, but I guess what are your thoughts on the story? How...
Well, the story, like, what I read when we went into the movie was that it was a vampire that was mostly infatuated with her. But having watched the movie, it's a mutual they're mutually captivated by each other.
Yeah.
So maybe him slightly more, but like she's not exactly like a victim in this. Like she's a willing participant, you know what I mean?
I think she even mentioned in an interview that it was kind of like a love triangle.
Yeah. So that was interesting to see, because like in most movies where you see like someone's obsessed with someone else, you know, it's always just only one-sided, right? But this was a different dynamic that you don't normally see, where it's not just one-sided. It's like it's a mutual,
situation.
It was a different dynamic. I liked it.
Okay, so the pacing of the movie? I think it was like 2 hours and 10 minutes.
It was a long movie.
Yeah, it was long. I mean, we were but I mean, it was still...
It was a long movie, and I typically do not like long movies. If we were at home watching this, I would have been more patient.
Yeah.
But even though it was a long movie, I loved it, and I would not change any parts of it. I think all of it really needed to be... I don't think any of it...
Fleshed out?
Yeah, I don't think any of it needed to be cut out. It was all essential to the story, I think.
Okay, the music to the movie. What did you think of the score?
Yeah, it was beautiful. It was... Maybe we could buy a soundtrack.
Yeah. It might be if we can get it on vinyl.
Yeah.
Or iTunes. How about that?
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm trying to think what else we could talk about here before we get to overall thoughts. I mean, Is there any additional thoughts you may have? Like,
I know a lot of people are going to be talking about his dick.
Okay, I didn't catch that, and
you didn't see his dick?
I wasn't looking.
Everybody's on TikTok is talking about his dick.
I must. Well, I'm not. I wasn't looking at his dick.
I wasn't looking either. But they showed it. It's right in your face in the movie.
I must have turned my head or something.
Okay.
I
Well, for people that haven't seen it yet, they do show his dick. So you get to see Olaf's dick at one point. It's very fast. Blink if you miss it kind of thing. Fun fact, Nicholas Hoult got to keep the prosthetic penis after production.
I didn't know that.
Mm-hmm.
And I know that a lot of the rats they used in the movie were real.
That's pretty cool.
So I did hear about that.
Yes.
Do I have any more thoughts here? Yeah, I think out of the cast, I think Bill Skarsgård was the highlight.
Yeah.
And even though I'm not really... Skarsgård for me is like hit or miss. Because I'm not like his Pennywise, I'm not really big on.
No, me either.
I will give him credit here. I haven't seen the Crow remake. I've heard that was terrible.
Yeah. The whole Skarsgård family for me is usually like gold.
Yeah.
They're usually all really good. But that one brother in this movie is usually hit or miss for me, kind of.
Which one? No, Aaron Taylor Johnson?
No, is he Bill Skarsgård?
Nicholas
yeah,
Hoult?
Bill. Yeah.
Okay.
But he was very, very good in this movie, his acting. But I feel like his acting was more obviously just one note. Like he just played the one Olaf, right?
Yeah.
But Lily Rose Depp, Ellen.
Yeah, Ellen.
She did a lot of shit, right? Like, I don't want to give it away, but
yeah,
like,
she carried the movie.
She did a lot of fucking shit. Like, she did a lot of acting. Like, I mean, she was just all over the place. She did not just do one thing. Like, she did a lot of shit. So I would have to say her acting was a lot more range. You know what I mean? Olaf was just
kind of sporadic.
Not that it wasn't bad, not at all. Olaf just did the whole creepy, I'm obsessed with you. Which he did great. He did amazing but she did some off the wall fucking shit. Like her range was more, I feel like.
Yeah.
She did a lot more crazy shit. So I think her acting was better.
Even like Aaron Taylor Johnson, like even him.
His acting was pretty
he's
well
gotten better over the
years.
years. He's gotten better. I will admit, like even in Bullet Train, I liked him. And Willem Dafoe's great.
Willem Dafoe's always good.
But yeah, and I thought, again, the direction was on point. The production value was well done.
Yeah.
The aesthetics of the film is very gothic.
And I think that's common with all those movies. It's very like
moody.
Very not just moody, but very like occultish.
Yeah.
So yeah.
And yeah, like I said, I didn't see his dick. Didn't want to. If it popped up on screen, I don't know.
It's there, so if you want, you can probably check it out on TikTok. I'm sure it's there too.
Have you seen it again?
No, but everyone's talking about it on TikTok. I remember seeing it.
Okay.
I thought you saw it.
No, I didn't see it.
Oh, yeah, it was there. It's little, but it was there.
Okay, so we've talked about the film quite a bit here. So, rating. Let's get to the rating of the movie. Okay. What would you give it? I have mine, but you go ahead.
This one's going to be pretty high for me because I really enjoyed almost every aspect of it. Truly. I would give it an 8.4.
Okay, I was going to give it an 8.
Okay.
So, I would say I think the average would be like 8.2. Yeah. It's in the middle.
Yeah, it was. It's one of my top movies now. It was.
Of this year?
Yeah, definitely my top movie of like one of the top 5 of this year. The Holdovers was also amazing,
Yeah.
but this one is top 5 of this year. It was really really good.
So 8.4
Yeah,
and 8. And yeah, so that is it for this review.
and people are saying it's a Christmas movie, by the way,
It is.
because there was Christmas music in the background. Came out on Christmas Day, and there was snow, and there was a Christmas tree, I believe, possibly in one scene. So you could possibly classify this as a Christmas movie.
Yeah.
Yay!
Watch out, A Christmas Story. We got a new one. Anyways, thank everybody for watching. And do you recommend this?
I do definitely recommend it. If you're at the theaters, just be prepared. Bring a pillow to sit on or something. It's a long movie, but it's worth it. Definitely worth it.
And that is it for
Yeah.
our review. And thank you guys for watching.
Bye.